This is probably the 35th take of this video. Let's see if this works. I wanted to share a story with you guys. I have a friend and his mom has schizophrenia. I met this guy. We'll call him Jose. Jose. I met Jose at English Club, which is something that we do every Thursday night here, and it's put on by myself and 3 other colleagues that I have, more or less. And I went and had a drink with this friend of mine, Jose, the other day, and we were chatting, and he said something super nice. And he said that in his experience with us over the last 18 months, myself and my 3 colleagues, he has really noticed, it has been really clear to him that we live our lives sacrificially. And something that recently had happened that I think stuck out to him and kind of caused him to say that was one of my colleagues, he and she and their family moved back to the United States a couple weeks ago because they have 2 adopted kids, and one of their adopted daughters, since that she has been adopted, has had a really hard time just in life and coping with the adoption and her life beforehand. And a couple weeks ago they made the decision that it was the right move for the whole family to move back to the U.S. So that their one adopted daughter could be in a good place, or a better place for her with better resources. And Jose noticed that and just made that comment, and the comment really stuck out to me because what needed to be said was he was the one who was living a sacrificial life. Like I said, his mom has schizophrenia, and the last maybe 5 to 8 years of his life have changed in a way because as he has become an adult, he's had to be the one to take care of his mom. Now a 24-year-old guy taking care of his mom. Whenever he leaves his house, they live together, he's always on call, needing to go back home whenever something goofy happens at the house with her. He's the one who feeds her. He's even when she doesn't want to be fed. He's the one that puts her to bed. He's the one with his brother that has to make the decision to put her in a psychiatric hospital or not. And that could be for years, that could be for decades, that could be for a couple months. No 24-year-old or no one should ever have to make that decision for a parent, especially as a 23, 24-year-old. And so I told him that I wanted him to realize that he was living a very sacrificial life as well. And the comment really hit him. He took it, I don't think, his reaction made me believe that there are not many people in his life that had said something to that before. And, I wasn't surprised to see his reaction that way, because in my experiences here in Malaga with friendships, just observing what Spanish friendships look like, I would really be led to believe that vulnerability, complimenting one another, sharing true and affirming and maybe difficult feelings within a relationship is not a common characteristic. Obviously there is that here and there and here in Malaga, but most friendships seem to be on a more surface level playing field. And whether it's sharing true feelings and complimenting and being vulnerable, or whether it's really listening to one another and talking about God, talking about what everyone has in their head, which is the spiritual question, does God exist? Who is Jesus Christ? Was he a real person? What does the Bible say? The big questions of our time, they don't happen among friendships. And what I want to say in this video is thank you to you all. That is why I'm here, to provoke conversations about spirituality, to provoke conversations about God and Jesus Christ, and to have the conversation of what the gospel of Jesus Christ is. So that is my hope here in Spain, among the people that I know. And so whether you're someone who is watching this video and reads a couple paragraphs of my emails, or whether you're someone who reads the whole thing and is praying for the hearts and minds of my friends here to be open to the Word of God, whether you're praying for me and my health and my safety and my well-being and my continuous knowing of God more, or whether you're a friend that I've known for my whole life and is just curious as to what's going on in my life and where I am, what am I doing, or whether you're someone who has generously given out of your financial resources to allow me to be here. Wherever you fall on that spectrum, thank you. Thank you very much for your love and your support. It does not go unnoticed. Please know that. It does not go unnoticed. And it is a joy to have you on my team, on my ministry team here. So just wanted to make sure you guys know that. I can never say that enough. Here's another long video for you to watch. Sorry for the length. But I hope you guys have a great time today and in the coming weeks, and know that I'm praying for you all. So, adios. Hasta luego.